Senior advisor to the President of the United States Keisha Lance Bottoms alleges that while on her way to do a location interview for CNN outside of Atlanta's Fulton County Jail on August 24, she was mistaken for another powerful woman in Georgia, Fani Willis. According to the former mayor of Atlanta, Donald Trump supporters protesting outside the jail Thursday yelled, "Lock her up," presuming she was the prosecutor that indicted the former president on RICO charges. Critics wonder how the two could be confused, as they don't look alike beyond both being black women in their early 50s. According to Lance Bottoms, that's all these people needed. When I pulled up, they thought that I was funny and they started chanting it at me as well, the politician stated. She added that just walking through the crowd, she could feel the hatred coming from the protesters. When asked by CNN host Caitlin Collins to confirm that she was mistaken for Fulton County District Attorney Willis, she confirmed, adding in disbelief, "Imagine that." Lance Bottoms posted the clip on X, and those who didn't see the exchange live had a ball commenting on the absolute idiocy of the Trumpians after their leader had been arrested and had his mugshot taken. One person commented, "Says a lot about those folks thinking we all look alike. They think every black person looks the same," another concurred. While yet another wrote the same thing, "BC we all look alike to them." A comment from one user, who appeared to be a white man, wrote, "They don't see too many black people." One ex-user took to the platform, cut to the chase, and wrote what many were thinking, "Sounds about racist." When Trump turned himself in at Fulton County Jail, he became the only U.S. president to undergo the process of having his photograph taken upon arrest. Although he had previously been processed for 3 other indictments, it was the Georgia election interference case, prosecuted by Willis, that marked the first instance that called for Trump's mugshot. The politician was hit with a flurry of charges since getting out of the office. This indictment pertains to Trump's alleged involvement in attempting to reverse the 2020 Georgia election results. The former commander-in-chief and 18 co-conspirators face RICO charges in connection with their alleged illegal activities to change the Georgia presidential vote tally to swing the state to Trump over President Joe Biden. Many of the protesters, some of whom shouted at Lance Bottoms, got their hateful cues against Willis from Trump. He took to his Truth Social platform on his way to being booked and processed and attacked Willis for indicting him instead of perpetrators of other crimes in Atlanta. Why is there so much murder in Atlanta? Why is there so much violent crime? People are afraid to go outside to buy a loaf of bread. Trump wrote. One big reason is that failed district attorney, Fani Willis, who is campaigning and fundraising off Get Trump, much like the others, doesn't have the time, money, or interest to go after the real criminals, even the really violent ones, that are destroying Atlanta, and its once beautiful culture and way of life.